It's a light. Flashes. There you go. Flashing. It's actually an emergency light, but I use it for adding a little bit of an extra glow to the edge of some of my shots sometimes. It's blow up. Weird, right? What's happening, guys? Debenham here, and today we are talking about a little trick, a little tip in Premiere Pro that can just allow you to go that extra mile. What do we mean by the extra mile? Well, we're all taking videos, we're all producing photographs, we're all making stuff on YouTube that looks absolutely amazing, it's absolutely fantastic. And you just want to go that little bit further than the rest of the people that are doing it. And to do that, you've got to kind of put the work in and the detail in. So, you know, are you going to get up 5 minutes before they do and get out there and get that photograph? Are you going to spend 5 minutes longer tweaking your edit in order to make your video just look that little bit more polished? And that's basically the way that you make yourself stand out. And by knowing these little tricks and tips, that's what adds that final finished sort of gloss, that icing on the cake, if you will, to your product, to your video. And what am I talking about? We're talking about something called corner pin. If you've never heard about it, you're going to hear about it. But for those of you that know about it, you're saying to yourselves, those little handles at the top and bottom of my screen that I can just manipulate my video to where I want it to be, the size I want it to be. Is that what you're talking about? That's exactly what I'm talking about. And let's say I use that. I do use that quite a bit in the corporate world. In my videos, you'll see if I chuck up a tutorial and I want to show something on my phone that I will display it, I'll superimpose it over the picture of the phone that I've got. That's corner pin. It allows you to put your video on any particular surface you want, at any angle, at any sort of depth or field. You can basically stick your video wherever you like, and it just allows you to show what's going off in context rather than talking about it all the time and not actually showing anything about what's going off. Let's head over to the desk and let's discuss it in a little bit more detail. So how do I go about doing that then? So how do I go about using corner pin? How do I go about getting that effect where it looks like I've superimposed my video or my photo over the top of something else? Well, it's quite simple really. Let's say I want to superimpose this video over the top of a picture of a camera that I've taken. So basically I load the picture in, and then I make sure that fits the frame, and I make sure that it fits the correct aspect ratio. And then I load my video in, i.e. this video, and then I just reduce the size of it till it's roughly around about the same size as the place where I want to put it. And at that point then, it's as simple as going over to your effects panel, typing in corner pin, and then grabbing it and dragging it on, and then manipulating those angles either side to make it fit and give it that exact fit as close as you can get it. And from that point on, that's it done. That's all there is to it basically. It's just basically manipulating that photo, just gives it that little bit of an extra look. It shows what you're talking about rather than you just talking about it. But it is a fantastic effect, and it gives the viewer a little bit more of an insight into what the message you're trying to get across. And so if you did like this tutorial, please do like and subscribe. Do leave a comment. I do respond to them all, and I will see you guys next time.